Good morning student. Today we are going to discuss our 6th unit test and measurement in sports. Test. In scientific term, test is an instrument or tools used to obtain data on specific trait or characteristic of an individual or group. Means test is an instrument which we use to obtain a data. For example, weighing machines, measuring tape, thermometers, etc. These all are the tests which we use to obtain a data. A test has to be administered. Good tests should measure the quality for which it is used, and a test should be simple, accurate and easy to administer. Test is a prerequisite for measurement. Without test, measurement is not possible. Measurement. Measurement it is a scientific score by expert and also known as raw score. Measurement it is a scientific score or the reading which we get from the test is known as measurement. For example, weighing machine it is a test, and from weighing machine we get a data like 50 kg. 50 kg it is a measurement. Evaluation is a subjective judgment based on analysis and interpretation of data gained from the test. Test and measurement are the prerequisites for evaluation. Without test and measurement, evaluation is not possible. These are the test, measurement and evaluation. Okay, test it is our tools or instrument which we use to obtain data. For example, weighing machines. Measurement it is the scientific score which we get from the test. For example, 50 kg. Evaluation it is a subjective judgment based on interpretation or analysis of data which we get from the test. For example, the data which we get from the test and making the evaluation that whether the persons is underweight, overweight, etc. For evaluation, first we compare the data with some standard norms, and after that we make a decision. There are various motor fitness tests. Let's discuss about motor fitness test, Barrow fitness test, Harvard step test, Dropert walking test and Rickley and John test one by one. First, motor fitness test, or we can say Khelo India fitness test. Motor fitness test it is a test used to measure the fitness ability of a school going student. In this test there are 7 test items, that is 50 meter sprint, 600 meter run walk test, sit and rest test, partial skulls up, push up for boys and modified push up for girls, standing broad jump and shuttle run. These are the 7 test items which are used in motor fitness test to measure the fitness ability of a school going children. Test items 1. 50 meter sprint. It is also known as standing start. This test is used to determine the accelerations and speed of a child. Acceleration it is the time taken by the body to reach his maximum speed. Speed it is the ability to do the activities as fast as possible. Equipment required for this test, we required measuring tape, stopwatch, cone markers, flat clear surface at least of centimeters, and the procedures how we perform. First, the child do warming up. After doing warming up, he has to run 50 meters as fast as possible. Scoring. The time two trials are allowed. Two trial are allowed, and the time taken to complete the 50 meters sprint is recorded. The best time is recorded. Evaluation. For evaluation, the time is compared with some standard norms, or the teachers create own norms for evaluation. Next is 600 meters run walk test. This test is used to measure the cardiovascular endurance of a child. In this, we require running track, marking code, recording seat, stopwatch, etc. In this test, first the student do a warming up. After that, he has to run or walk 600 meters in a shortest time. Scoring, the time is noted. Okay, the time taken to complete the 600 meter run is recorded. And for evaluations, the timing is compared with some standard norms for evaluation. Next is sit and wrist test. Sit and wrist test is used to measure the flexibility of lower back. In this, we require sit and wrist box with ruler or length scale on the top. First, the players perform a warming up. After doing warming up, he will sit down on the floor. Sit down on the floor with legs straight. His legs should be straight, and the sole of the feet are placed flat against the sit and wrist box. The knees should be straight. Now stretch the hand forward and wrist towards the box, whereas the hands should reach maximum towards the measuring line, and hold the final position for few seconds. The distance in inch is measured. Scoring: if she touches the box, 0 score. If she does not touch the box, negative score. And if it is overlap, if it's overlap, she will get a positive score. Next is partial curls-up test. Partial curls-up test is used to measure the abdominal strength and endurance. Strength, it is ability to overcome resistance, and endurance, it is the ability to do activity for long period of time, or endurance, it is the ability to resist fatigue. This partial curls-up help to measure the abdominal strength and endurance. In this, we require neat and clean surface, recording sheet, pen, pencils, etc. How to perform? First, she will lie down. She will lie down in supine positions in the floors. The knees should be flexed, knees should be bent, and then she will start curls up and down as much as possible. Record the totals numbers of curls up she has completed. If she has not, she has completed. Next is for scoring totals. Totals numbers of curls up is counted for scoring, and for evaluations, the totals curls up she has done is compared with some norms for evaluations, or teachers create his own norms for evaluation. Push up for boys and modified push up for girls. This test is used to measure the upper body strength and endurance. In this, we require flat, clean surface, scored seat, pen, etc. In this, after doing the warming up, first the person do a warming up. After doing warming up, a stand up push up. The push up position is taken. The hands should be apart across shoulder distance. The feet should be slightly apart, okay, and the arms should be at a shoulder distance, apart at shoulder distance. Then the person has to down and then up, keeping the back and the knee straight. The back and the knees should be straight, and the subject and the person has to lower the body to the predetermined point to touch the some object, or he has to lower the body until there is 90-degree angles at the elbow, and then he has to return back to the starting position with the arm extend. This actions is repeated, and the test continue until exhaustion. And for girls, the knee is bent, the knee touch the ground, and then the arms should be apart across shoulder distance, and then she has to lower the body till the elbow come towards 90 degrees, and then she has to extend her arm. And the totals scoring, totals push up done correctly is counted. And for evaluation, teachers total push up is compared with some standard norms, or the teachers create his own norms for evaluation. Next, test item 6, that is standing broad jump. This standing broad jump is used to measure the explosive strength of the leg. Explosive strength, it is the ability to overcome the resistance with maximum speed. In this, for this we required equipment, non-slippery floor, soft landing area, score seat, pen, etc. And how to perform this test? First, the person do a warming up. After doing warming up, here the athletes stand behind the starting point, starting line marked on the ground. Okay, he has to stand behind a line marked on the ground with feet apart, slightly apart, and then he has to jump forward as much as possible. 3 attempts are given and the best distance is measured. Scoring the maximum distance covered is recorded for evaluation. Evaluation, the distance covered is compared with some standard norms for evaluation. And last test items, that is shuttle run, 4 into 10 meters. In this shuttle run, this test is used to measure the speed, body control, and ability to change direction of the persons. We require 2 wooden blocks, marking tape, cone, measuring tape, non-slippery surface, etc. First, we will make a line. Okay. We will make a line across 10 meters, 10 meter distance, and we keep the 2 cone here, and on the command of the place do a warming up. after doing warming up, the athletes run towards the line, and then he pick the cones and then return back and then keep the cones, keep the cone in the starting point, and then again he run, pick the other cone and then come towards the starting line. Okay, first two lines are marked 10 meters apart, two cones are placed, and then he stand behind the starting line. On the command of go, he will run and pick the cone and come back and keep the cone beyond the starting line, and then again he run and then pick the second cone, and then he come back towards the starting line, towards the starting line. Two trials are given and the best times is recorded. Scoring record the times taken to complete the test. For evaluation, time taken to complete the test is compared with some standard norms for evaluation. This is about the motor fitness test. Okay, motor fitness test we use to measure the fitness of our school going children. In motor fitness test there are 7 test items: 50 meter sprint, 600 meter run walk, sit and wrist test, partial curls up, push up, standing broad jump, shuttle run. Next is barrow fitness test. Barrow fitness test, this test is used to measure the general motor fitness of a person. Barrow fitness test, Barrow general motor fitness test. It is good to check the general motor ability of an individual. In this test, it include standing broad jump, zigzag run, and medicine ball throw. Test item 1, that is standing broad jump. A standing broad jump is used to check the explosive strength of the leg muscle, and explosive strength means ability to overcome the resistance with maximum speed. And with the help of standing broad jump we can measure the test the explosive strength of the leg. For this test we require the equipment like measuring distance, jump, non-slippery floor, take-off line, seat, pen, etc. And procedure. First the persons do a warming up. After doing warming up, he will stand behind the starting line. The foot should be apart. And then the persons will jump forward as much as possible. Scoring, the maximum distance covered is measured. For evaluations, the distance covered is compared with some standard norms for evaluation. Next is zigzag run test. Zigzag run test is used to measure the speed and coordinative ability of an individual. Speed means ability to do the activity as fast as possible. Coordinative ability means ability to do the movement with perfection and efficiently. In this test, we required non-slippery surface, stopwatch, cone, etc. We will make the running track 16 feet Here's 16 feet, 16 feet, 10 feet, and we will keep 4 cone. We will keep 5 cone, and this is the starting and finishing point. And then on the command of go, the person will run. On the command of go, the assistant give the command of go, and then the athletes has to start the test, start and finish the cones followed by the route indicated in the diagram. The assistant stop the stopwatch after the complete of 3 laps and record the time taken. Okay, first he will run here's and then run, then come down, speed up, and here's. This is the route to run. Scoring record the time taken to complete the test, and for evaluations compare the time taken to complete the test with some standard norms, or the teachers create his own norms for evaluations. And the test item 3, that is medicine ball throw. In this medicine ball throw, we use 1 kg ball for girls and 3 kg for boys. This test is used to measure the explosive power of the arms. Equipment we require appropriate weight medicine ball 1 kg for girls, 3 kg for boys, depending on your age and strength. Then tape, measuring tape, clean surface, 1 assistance, recording sheet, pen, etc. And how to perform? First, the person do a warming up. After doing warming up, the persons will stand in the starting line. He will stand in the starting line. The feet should be slightly apart. Then for civil, the persons will stand on the starting line. The feet should be apart. Then he will throw the ball forward as much as possible. The ball is brought back behind the head, and he will throw forward as far as possible, like similar to that used for football sideline throw in. Scoring, measure the distance covered in 3 attempts. Evaluations, the distance covered is compared with some standard norms for evaluation. Next is Harvard Step Test. Harvard Step Test. This test was introduced by Broha in 1943. Harvard Step Test. The purpose of this test is used to measure the cardiovascular fitness of an individual. In this, we require gym bench 45 cm high for men and 17 inch high for women, 50 centimeters, 45 cm or 16 is 17, 45 cm or 17 inch high for women, 50 centimeters or 20 inch high for men. Stopwatch, assistance, 1 helpers. How to perform? First, the person do a warming up. After doing warming up, he will come near the gym bench, and on the command of go, he will step up and step down on the gym bench for 5 minutes or until exhaustion at the rate of 30 steps per minute. After that, the assistant measure the pulse rate as pulse 1 for 1 minute or 30 seconds after 1 minute recovery. Again, the assistant measure the pulse rate as pulse 2 for 1 minute or 30 seconds after 2 minute recovery. Again, the assistants measure the pulse rate as pulse 3 for 1 minute or 30 seconds after 3 minute recovery. And then for calculations procedures, we use this pulse 1, pulse 2, pulse 3, and we compute the we find out the fitness index through this formula. Durations of exercise in second into 100 upon 5.5 into pulse counts between 1 to 1.5 minute after the exercise. This is the methods to calculate the measure the cardiovascular fitness with the help of Harvard step test. Okay, Harvard step test used to measure the cardiovascular fitness. In this test, we use gym bench, stopwatch, assistant. In this, the person has to step up and step down on the gym bench for 5 minutes or until exhaustion at the rate of 30 steps per minute. After that, the assistant measured the pulse rate, pulse 1 for 1 minute or 30 seconds after 1 minute recovery. Again, the assistant measured the pulse rate as pulse 2 for 1 minute or 30 seconds after 2 minute recovery. Again, the assistant measured the pulse rate as pulse 3 after 1 minute for 1 minute 30 seconds after 3 minute recovery. And then this pulse 1, pulse 2, pulse 3 is used to find out the fitness index of a person. Next is Rockport walking test. Rockport walking test. This test, it is also used to measure the cardiovascular fitness of a person. Okay, the purpose of this test is used to measure the cardiorespiratory ability of a person. In this, we require running track, stopwatch, assistance. How to perform? First, choose a windless day to conduct the test. After that, record the weight. We should record the weight in pound, and then we have to walk 1 mile, that is 1609 meters, as fast as possible. After that, record the time taken to complete the 1 mile. Immediately after finishing the walk, record or measure the heart rate per minute and determine the maximum cardiorespiratory ability, that is VO2 from the calculation given below. With the help of this formula, we have to find out the maximum cardiorespiratory ability. Okay, first we will measure our weight in pounds. After that, we have to walk or run 1 mile, and then record the time to complete the 1 mile, and then immediately finishing the 1 mile, measure the heart rate and find out the maximum cardiorespiratory ability from this formula. In this, we take the weight in. Look at here. We take the weight in pounds. For male we will keep 1, and for female we will keep 0. The time is taken in minute, second, heart rate, beats per minute, and the age of a person. And then for evaluation, the student with higher the score is considered as more fit as compared to the persons who have less score. Okay, the person who have high score, they are considered as more fit and healthy. Next is Rickley and John test. for senior citizen fitness. Rickley and John tests we use to measure the fitness of senior citizen. This test was developed by Roberta Rickley and Dr. J.C. Jones to measure the fitness of a senior citizen. In this, there are 6 test items. Chair stand test, chair stand test, arm curls up test, sit and reach test, back scratch test, 8 feet up and go test, and 6-minute walk test. These are the 6 test items which help to measure the fitness of a senior citizen. This we will discuss in our next video.